Alrighty, I'm going to try to explain this without getting overwhelmed. I tried one attempt, but it was too much, just reenacting in my head the scenario. And so anyway, I'll just try to break down what I had to go through yesterday. It was pretty bad. So anyway, I do a lot of Zoom training, and part of my Zoom sessions is I will demonstrate different training techniques, scenarios, handling with my dogs, usually my Rottweiler Su. And he's a good boy. He does well. He makes me look good. He listens. He follows. It's very big and clear what he's doing, so you can learn from watching him take the steps through training. Anyway, I was doing it as I always do, and it was place training. I was just demonstrating how to lead him to his place and keep him there in a down. And I did one, went well, listened. Okay, now let me just show you one more, just create another version of it so the client on the camera can get a real good visual before they start practicing. And I'm bringing it to his place, and he just wouldn't want to get on it. Like, he'd touch it, then jump off, didn't want to commit, and that's like not his style. He's just never been like that. So I'm thinking, like, I'm there in front of the clients, so I can't really take too much time to analyze it. And I was like, well, maybe there's a little tear in the training cot, that could be it, but that's always been there, so I don't think that's it. Maybe there's some food or something next to it or under it I don't see that he's trying to get to, but that usually wouldn't make him distracted enough to not go to his place and listen to the command. So anyway, got him on there, he stayed, followed through. Okay, I'm gonna put him in his kennel just so I can be done with the session and see what's going on. And I'm in the other room, had maybe 20-30 minutes left in the session, and about maybe 10-15 minutes I start smelling, and the door was closed, mind you, so it had to be pretty potent. I knew exactly what it was, and I'm with the client. I knew it wasn't going to be good. It was going to just take me away. So I finished the session, put it in the back of my head, but I knew it was going to be one of those things you just have to, it's like a trauma surgeon. I think they just have to get as calm as possible and focus on the moment and what's in front of them and nothing else. Finished the session, went well, became a new client, very excited to work with them. But Sue had for lack of a better way to describe it, an explosion inside his kennel, his crate. And it was gnarly because I am sure, and he was clearly not feeling well because that is just not what he does. And, or he ate something he shouldn't have, and it was clear he was trying to hold it in because he's a good boy, and it created a lot of kind of back pressure. And when he let that cannon go, I mean, wall to wall, out through the grate, on the floor and walls next to the kennel. The amazing and impressive thing is that he really didn't have any on him. He just somehow got himself in this little corner of the kennel and just, that's strong. He didn't want to do it. He didn't want to mess himself or his living space. He couldn't help it. And I just didn't pick up on it because there was nothing that seemed like he had normal poop earlier. He ate normally. So he's fine now, by the way, but it was just, so I won't get into every gruesome detail, but it was 2 hours at least. I'm still dealing with it, but I had one roll of paper towels. I didn't have barely any cleaner. I had to use like man wipes man body wipes that I'll take like camping and stuff. I had to use those to just clean in every crevice. The smell, and it got so bad where it was just everywhere, and it was like I ran out of paper towels. I'm just scooping shit with my bare hands. I mean, it was nothing. I'm moving, so I had nothing was it was just a nightmare. I just dealt with it. Got it reasonably cleaned up. I'm gonna later today hopefully go to the I'm in an apartment as well. I don't have a hose or nothing like that, so I'm gonna try to take the kennel to the self-serve car wash and do the power washer and really give it a go. And but yeah, that was 2 hours. I'm saying at least another hour dedicated to cleaning up after. It is horrific. And again, anybody would be borderline traumatized from this experience, but after so many years of blowouts and cleanups and bites and all this, you really just you're gonna go one or two ways. You're 3 ways maybe. You're gonna just completely avoid it and throw in the towel and never deal with the dog world again, which that's not an option for me. I need at least a dog in my life, and this is my career. You get really, really frustrated, and your inner peace is gone. And you still have to deal with it, right? Who's going to clean that up for you? It's your dog, your responsibility, your client, whatever. or you just go inwards and say, can you please at least make it quick? You know, you're gonna do it. You know, at least can you just, you know, or give me a hug after the beating's over, because you just like accept it. And that's probably the best way to deal with it, because I don't know who's gonna. I mean, the Buddhists say you could have a happy mind in dealing with that. I don't know what's so happy about wall-to-wall shit. I mean, the volume of it was, I don't understand where that came from. And it wasn't liquid, it was a mush. And it was, every scoop would just spread. And again, it just gets on your body. It just, nightmare. Yeah. Now, because, and he seemed okay today, but now I have anxiety. I'm going to push I have 3 clients. I'm pushing the 3rd one hopefully back. I messaged them to see if I could do later this afternoon, because I need to go back home after a couple hours to check on him or deal with any issues. But yeah, it creates that anxiety, especially when you have this large breed dog that is, you know, the results are pretty big and intense. Yes, I know all the little the tips and tricks. I really, what it is I believe, and this is, he had parvovirus when he was younger. 98% of the time, he's normal stool if I feed him his diet religiously and keep to that food. Nothing extra other than maybe a carrot or a blueberry here and there. But once in a while, he just, for no rhyme or reason, gets just like a gut check or something. And it is not like this. This is, to me, the worst. He did it when he had parvo, but it wasn't this bad. It was like more liquidy when he had parvo and he did it in his crate. And I had a hose, and I lived in a house where I could take the crate outside and just deal with it. This was, I didn't even have anyway. You know if you've been there. And it's not poor me. I feel bad for my dog, but you know, it's still like, if you knew what I'm dealing with lately, that is the last thing that I needed in my fucking life. So that's the nightmare that was yesterday afternoon.